I'm Carolyn Dufton. I'm a franchising consultant based in Australia, although I do have clients all over the world. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 common mistakes that are made by franchisees or people looking to enter into the franchising industry as a franchisee. So, mistake number 1. Don't make a decision with your heart, not your head. You are about to make a very big, could be a life-changing decision by entering into a franchise. It's great to fall in love with a franchise, providing that you are using your brain to make the decision and you're not falling in love with it from the heart and ignoring what your brain is telling you. Which of course leads on to mistake number 2, which is not getting the right professional advice. What do I mean by that? I mean, your accountant is probably a great accountant, your lawyer is probably a great lawyer, but are they actually franchising experts? You need to speak to franchising consultants like myself or many others around the world like me. You need to speak to a lawyer who knows what they're talking about in the franchising industry, and you need to speak to an accountant who also understands franchising. Franchising is a very specialised area, and you do need to be getting the right advice from the right people. When you've heard the advice, it might not be what you actually want to hear, but heed the advice. And if you're seeing a few professionals, it gives you, if they're all saying the same thing, you know, perhaps you should be rethinking this and finding another franchise. Don't think, now you're in the franchise, that the franchisor is your new best friend. They're not. They never will be, and they certainly shouldn't be. A franchisor-franchisee relationship should be based on mutual respect. If you have a friendship, I'm sure that your friendship would be a friendship on an equal basis. 2 friends with equal power. This is not an equal power relationship. A franchisor always carries the power. So don't think that they're your best friend, and don't think that they need to be, because it's not the best footing for a business relationship. Mistake number 4. Remember, always remember that you are self-employed. You may be a franchisee, but this is your business. What does that mean? Well, being self-employed and being a franchisee means that you have to take responsibility. You have to be accountable. If things are going wrong in your business, you have to look to your business first and foremost. If you can't work out what's going on in your business and why things are going wrong, seek professional advice and pay for professional advice like any self-employed person would be doing. If you still believe that there's a problem with the franchise, then by all means speak and communicate this matter to the franchisor, and remembering to do it courteously and respectfully as you would be hoped to be treated by them too. And the last mistake, mistake number 5, don't blame the franchisor for everything. It may be very easy to do that if things are not going well in your business, but as we've established, you are self-employed. If you think the franchisor is and should be doing things within your business, think again, because the possibilities are that they actually aren't obliged to do anything within your business, and that those obligations were never in the franchise agreement or in the franchise arrangement, and you might be expecting too much from the franchisor. One would expect a certain amount of support from the franchisor. One would hope so. That's certainly best practice franchising, and that's what I would always be encouraging a franchisor to work in their system. But you can always go back to the franchise agreement to see actually what was promised, and any other material that you had from the franchisor suggesting that they were going to be doing certain things within the business. Just check what they actually said they would do, and then remind yourself of that, because sometimes franchisees seem to think that the franchisor is going to be doing an awful lot more than they actually said they would. I hope this has helped a little bit. If you've got problems or questions or queries, please, love to talk to you. I do a lot of work with franchisees, love working with franchisees, helping everybody to get the best out of franchising. So click on the link below if you want to take this conversation further. Thanks for watching.